welcome back. So in this video I'm going to be having my July favorites that I really like this month, and I'm going to put in a couple of products that didn't really work out for me. I'm going to tell you why they didn't work for me and kind of what I thought about them, in case you're kind of on the fence about whether or not you want to get them or not. Maybe it can help you decide. Sorry for this change of scenery. My husband just started a new job where he's working from home, and we've kind of converted the spot where I used to record videos into his office, and so I just need to come up with a little bit better of a filming schedule so I can film in there when he's not in there working. And it'll just take a couple weeks to work that out, work the kinks out. He's been working from home like this for a few weeks now, so we're just kind of starting to get in the groove of this and of him working. Then to add in filming is just going to take a little bit more time. So I'm in here filming right now. Sorry again for the kind of janky setup, but you know, my point will still be able to get across. So if y'all like this video and you like these types of videos, you want more of them, just give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. It would mean a lot to me, and I do want to say thank y'all so much for all the subscribers that I already have and the new ones coming in. I really hope that y'all continue to enjoy my videos. I do a bunch of different types of videos on my channel. I do some infertility. I do, this is my first one of my July favorites, so I hope y'all like it. And then I also do some financial videos and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first I'm going to start out with the products that I really liked. We'll start with this. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Fair. I use that as a concealer under my foundation and also as an under eye highlighter. I have this, which is, let me see if this lighting, like I said, this lighting is a little bit janky. This is the Ulta brand Dewy Makeup Setting Spray. I've tried a lot of different setting sprays from different brands, and I think for the price, I think this was only $8. It works really good. It helps my makeup stay on longer. It keeps my makeup, I usually use a matte foundation, and it keeps it from being too flat, but doesn't get it too dewy to where I'm looking oily. So I really enjoy that one. I have this, which is Urban Decay's Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. And I've been using this for about a month, and since I got it, I have used it every single time I have worn makeup. So every single day I have worn it. I think one day I used it with a combination of a matte primer, but all the other times I have used it alone, and I really like it. It blurs my pores instantly. I mean, it works really good. It's kind of like a lotiony texture when you pump it out. It's not silicone based, and it just makes it really soft and smooth and really easy for foundation and concealer to just glide on without being too slick that it's gonna just come off. And I have heard that on some people it will ball up on their face when they rub it out, and that hasn't happened to me. And I've tried on my hand rubbing it to see if it will ball up even on my hand, and it never has. So maybe it's just certain people's skin texture or something like that, but for me it works out really good. Alright, next I have another Urban Decay product. This is the Naked 3 palette. I've heard a lot of different things about these, well, really about all of Urban Decay's palettes, because some I've heard are really good, some I've heard are really not good, and I'm sure that it's probably a preference in the colors and the formula, but for me, I really like the colors, and the formula is very nice. The shades are very blendable. They're really good combinations. I've been able to use this palette alone, use the shades with some other eye palettes. It's worked out really good for me. I really enjoy the colors. If you don't like that pink or mauve toned colors, you probably wouldn't like the palette, but I really like it. Next I have this Simple Hydrating Cleansing Oil. I use this probably about 2 to 3 times a week and to take off my makeup at night, and I really like it. It gets off everything. All my stubborn waterproof mascara, all my foundation, my eyeliner, my eyebrow stuff, everything. It gets off and it does not leave an oily texture behind, which I really appreciate. I have very oily skin, and it's been a struggle for me to control my oil on my skin for a long time. And to be able to get that's an oil, and it not make my skin oily sounded really weird to me at first, but it does work, and I like it. It doesn't make me tug at my eyes to get the mascara off or anything like that. It just works really good for me. So I would definitely recommend that. This is going to be my last one for my favorites of the month. This, hopefully you can see that there. This is by Beauty Protector. It is a leave-in conditioner and detangler. And for me, it's completely empty, but I got this in my Birchbox 2 months ago. Yeah, I think it was my May Birchbox. I used it fairly quickly. To me, that sample was not like enough because I used it pretty much every time I got out of the shower. I have always had really tangly hair. It doesn't matter what length it is. It can be short, long, it doesn't matter. And it will just be really hard to comb through after a shower. So I tried that. I didn't think it would work. I sprayed it in my hair and immediately tried to comb through it, and it was like combing through butter. It was so smooth. It was amazing. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. I didn't think it was going to work like that. I've never had a product that worked that well, and I was really impressed. I have not ordered the full size of it yet. I don't know why. I probably just keep forgetting because I want to. I gave it a really good review on Birchbox and saying that I wanted to purchase it, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So maybe making this video, it will remind me to do it, because I have gotten some other products in my Birchbox and Ipsy, and it has not been able to stand up to that at all. So that one I would definitely recommend, especially if you have thick and tangly hair. It'll work good for you. That's all of my July favorites. I'm going to get into the ones that I really didn't like so much. So let's go ahead and get on with that. First off, I have this, which is another Simple product. This is their micellar water. I got this probably about a month ago. I got it at Costco it came with this big bottle, and then it came with like a smaller bottle, and then it came with like a little trial size one. I got it at Costco. It was like 15 bucks for that whole package, and I thought it'd be really a good alternative to the cleansing oil because I wouldn't have to rinse it off. It'd just be a little bit quicker, because sometimes I'm really, really tired and lazy at night. I don't think I try to be lazy. I think it just comes from being tired, especially on my days where for school I have clinicals. A lot of them aren't near my house, so I'm having to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So by the end of the night, I am completely tired and don't want to do anything with my makeup to then just take it off. So I thought this would be a good alternative, but it's not. This will work good if you don't wear a lot of heavy makeup. You just wear like foundation, maybe some eyeshadow, not waterproof mascara, anything like that. I have tried this probably about 10 times, and it will not take off my mascara. It just won't do it. And I've even tried tugging and pulling at my eyelashes, which I hate to do because they come out so easily. But I tried it, and even then it still didn't work. So I would not recommend that if you wear, I wouldn't say heavy makeup. I don't feel like I wear heavy makeup, but if you wear like waterproof mascara, if you wear anything more than just plain foundation, I would not recommend getting that. It just didn't really work out for me. Another kind of makeup remover one that I have is this Urban Decay Makeup Meltdown makeup remover. I got this as a sample when I bought some stuff at Ulta. I think I got an Urban Decay foundation, the All Nighter foundation, and that came with it. And it says it's oil-free, but that feels so oily. I mean, even compared to my cleansing oil, that's like just spraying on olive oil on my skin. And it doesn't come off. You're not supposed to have to rinse that off, and even with rinsing it off, I still feel an oily residue. So I don't know what it's coming from in that, since it's not oil, but I don't like it, and it doesn't work. And it also doesn't take off that, really waterproof mascara that's tough and stubborn to get off. It doesn't hold a flame to that. So I wouldn't recommend that at all, because that's not a cheap product. The Simple products that I get there, they're just a drugstore. You can get them at Walmart, CVS, Kroger even, or Costco, like I did for the micellar water, and they're pretty reasonable on price. I would not pay to get an Urban Decay brand of that makeup remover. It doesn't even take off waterproof mascara. That's just crazy to me that they even made that. Alright, next I have this Japanesque foundation. This is in the shade 01. It's their Luminous foundation. I got this about 4 months ago. It was on sale at Ulta for 50% off, so I got it for $19. It's normally $38. And it just is really patchy. If you don't need to wear a lot of foundation, as far as you have pretty much perfect skin, you're maybe just evening up the skin tone or whatever, and you don't have anything to cover up, that would probably work fine. But if you have to actually like really blend it out and put other things on top of it and pretty much do anything other than just a base coat on your skin, it's not going to work for you. It's very patchy. I've tried it with different moisturizers, different primers, different powders, with powder, without powder. It doesn't really matter. It's just it doesn't have a lot of coverage, and it's patchy, the coverage that it does have, at least for me. So that's my opinion of that. The next one I have is this Tarte Amazonian Clay concealer. This is in the shade Fair. This just comes off and twists up like this. This is all that I have left of it, not enough to use. I'm going to throw it away after this video. I just wanted to be able to show you guys the actual package of it. The cream concealer, it's just so thick that it creases up instantly. It doesn't matter if I put a powder on it or if I put foundation on top of it. It really doesn't matter. It creases. It doesn't cover a lot either. So it was really difficult to get the balance right with putting on enough concealer that it covered things and not too much that it wouldn't crease, and there just didn't seem to be that balance that I could find. So I would not recommend that one either. Alright, I have this Pure Dirty Girl Detoxifying Mud Mask. It has like clay and mud in it. It's a thick formula. The formula doesn't bother me, but for some reason it really dried out my skin. Like I said, I have very oily skin. To the point, like, I can even see in this video, like, just the light reflecting off the oil of my skin, and I just powdered maybe an hour ago. So that's, I mean, that's the type of oil that I have on my skin. It's bad. And, you know, we're in the summer heat in Georgia, so it's extra oily. And I have used this mud mask 3 times, and each time it dried out my skin so bad that it made it hurt. Made my skin burn. Like I used to use Retin-A a long time ago for acne, and it felt very similar to that. That Retin-A just dried my skin out so bad that I couldn't even be out in the sunlight, and that's exactly what this did to me. I don't know if that's just the way that my skin reacted to it or if that's the detoxifying part of it, but it was very drying and to the point where it hurt. So I'm not going to repurchase it. I got it in a skincare sampler that you can buy off of Pure Minerals website. It's $29 for that mud mask, and it comes with a cleanser and then a hydrating spray that you can use as a makeup setting spray too. And I would definitely recommend paying the $29 just to be able to try it out and see if it works for you. But I would not recommend buying the whole thing just because it is so drying. I don't see how it could work good on everybody's skin. Alright everybody, well that's all I have for this month. Those were the products that I really liked and some of the ones that I really didn't like. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I'm really trying to get some good videos out for you guys. Again, I'm sorry for the background and the lighting and all that. I'm going to try to make it better after the next couple videos. We're just trying to work with each other, with me and my husband, to be able to find the time for me to film in my filming room and have him be able to work too. So thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and if you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them below. See y'all next time. Bye.